So most caps that we talk about exist within this four-pedal anti-spin versus extension. What I mean to say by that is that these sorts of patterns, any sort of cap that we play around with a lot, is just a different way of chopping up the four-pedal versus extension. So down here, Poyer alternating, this one is doing half of a four-pedal anti-spin down, and then going half an extended circle back across. So that's what we call a C-cap. A quarter cap is just doing the same thing from just going 90 degrees out. So going bottom pedal, side pedal, like that, and back down. It's a very bouncy sort of feeling. It's fun, simple. You can do it in any quadrant. So that's a quarter cap. You can do it with both poi. You can go both poi in each thing. If you offset the timing just a little bit, you have that sort of thing. So this very simple motion actually has a whole lot of things you can do with it. For instance, going right off of the last thing I did over here, if I just go back and forth between there and shorten the time between them, I have this really fun pattern that I've been having a great time with lately. It kind of gives you the feeling that you're playing drums or something. So if you're dancing to something with a heavy beat, you can like boom, 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 boom. So yeah, that's one thing you can do with them. They also have interesting applications with patterns kind of similar to how this sort of thing works, where what's going on here is I'm spinning two different patterns, but the pedal timing is lining up. So this particular one is a cat-eye versus three-pedal. And because I'm matching up the timing of when I go from one pedal to the next, the relative timing of the poi is changing. So here I'm in split time, here I'm in same time. So you can do that with a quarter cap versus a four-pedal flower. And there's a couple different ways you could start with it. So if you start keeping them together, I think this is the easier one to start out with. And just go down, just to start, just keep it going like this, doing four-pedal versus quarter cap. And every time it comes down to the bottom, they meet up and they're in together time. If you were to start it in quarter time or even split time, no, I think split time actually goes back to the thing. If you start it in quarter time on either side, you'll get this pattern. This is a really nice one. So these are the first two out of those to really get down. Then when you get comfortable, try doing it with the other hand. Both ways. Oh, sorry. When you get comfortable with both sides, you can put them together in interesting ways. The one that I've been having a lot of fun with has been changing which hand is doing the quarter cap on completion of one full cycle of the four pedals. So in together time, that looks like this. It's pretty. It's a fun one. In quarter time, it feels a lot more fun, actually. It's really cool. You start in quarter time, go like that. It's a really good way to vary your speed in your spinning, because it looks really interesting slow. When you're really locked in the pattern, you can just do it really fast and so those are quarter caps. Those are a couple of ways to play with them. So we talked about this guy over here. When playing with them, also try practicing things, try mirroring the patterns that I've been doing with the quarter cap over the top. That's something that I have a little trouble practicing in my my low roof. Lots of little scuff marks up there, but you can go, for instance, from this guy over to here, back here, try not to hit the ceiling, mess up entirely. You get the idea. So yeah, those are quarter caps. Really fun thing I've been playing around with lately. Hope you like it. Hope you have fun playing with them, come up with some new possibilities. Thanks for watching.